Congratulations on your recent academic achievements and welcome to the Queen's alumni community. As a graduate of the class of 2021, you have shown enormous resilience and commitment in the completion of your studies during what has been a turbulent 18 months of unprecedented challenges since the beginning of the pandemic. You are a credit to yourselves and your supporters. The skills and knowledge that you gained during your degrees are testament to your hard work and the support you have received from school and faculty staff, and of course your friends and your champions. I hope that you will be inspired by your experience as a student at Queen's and in time create your own impact on the world. I have no doubt that each one of you has the potential to achieve greatness no matter where life takes you. You now join a distinguished network of over 200,000 past students of the university who have enhanced and continue to enhance both life in Northern Ireland and much further afield. The impact of graduates can be seen through their contributions to the worlds of business, healthcare, sport, engineering, social justice, and many more. Wherever you travel, Queen's will continue to be part of your journey, sharing in your successes, supporting you through more challenging times, and providing networks and opportunities to your advantage. As a graduate, we'll keep you up to date with how you can transform your relationship with Queen's from student for a time to a graduate forever. We'll even tell you how you can take advantage of ongoing support from the university's Careers, Employability and Skills team. But we can't share the benefits of your new alumni status with you if we don't know where to find you. If you do nothing else, make sure we can at least keep in touch with you by following the instructions on screen. Finally, congratulations and good luck on behalf of everyone from the Development and Alumni Relations Office. I hope to meet you in person and to hear your story at a Queen's event in the near future, and also a long time from now, and that you'll still be telling your Queen's story long after I've retired.
Good afternoon. I would be grateful if you took a few moments to listen to the following short safety announcement. On hearing the fire alarm, we would ask everyone to evacuate the building immediately. Please leave in a calm and orderly manner using the exits which are located at the front and the rear of the hall. Then make your way to the assembly point at the front of the physics building, located at the car park side of the hall opposite the main building. We would ask you to remain there until instructed otherwise. Please do not attempt to re-enter the building, even if the alarms have been silenced, as this does not always mean the emergency is over. Thank you for wearing a face mask this afternoon. It is important to remind everyone that masks should be worn whilst in the hall unless you are crossing the stage. I would also like to take this opportunity to ask you to silence all mobile phones now for the duration of this ceremony. Thank you for your cooperation, and we trust you enjoy your visit to Queen's University. A short university video will now be played.
I've always had an interest in going on to have a career in research, so I knew that when I was picking the university for my postgraduate studies, I needed to pick a university that was known on the international stage.
Skills anywhere I find myself. What matters is to apply the skills to make wherever I find myself a better place.
seems to be a great way to separate yourself from the rest of the pack. Shows the employer that you're engaged and you're really interested in this area.
Since becoming a postgraduate student, I now have access to the graduate school. It's a gorgeous building. It's really easy to work your life around it. Like, it doesn't take over your life, it improves it.
Please rise to receive the academic procession.
Good afternoon and a warm welcome on this special occasion to graduates, parents, families and friends. I declare open this congregation for the conferment of degrees and presentation of diplomas and certificates. Please be seated. Members of Senate, ladies and gentlemen, graduands, guests, friends. May I say what a wonderful privilege it is to have this opportunity to say a few words to you this afternoon. For all of you graduating, this is a day like no other. It's a day of celebration, one of the great milestones in life. So let me offer my congratulations. You've made it. Very well done. But there's something else to celebrate today. When you began your Queen's journey, you could not have imagined how much life would have changed by the time that journey ended. No one could have foreseen the global catastrophe that lay ahead and how it would impact all of us. Normal life as we know it was put on hold, but let me pay tribute to all of the people at Queen's, to you, our graduates, and to the staff for the way that you responded and adapted to this extraordinary situation and how you helped the work of your university to keep going. We should all feel proud of the way that our people contributed to the well-being of the wider community. I think of those hundreds of students across our health and social care professions who joined the workforce early to support the NHS. I think of our researchers engaged in clinical trials, on vaccine development, working on research in new therapeutics, and examining the social impact of the pandemic. And of our student volunteers, so many of you giving your time in all sorts of ways, running errands, making phone calls to the isolated and vulnerable. All of this commitment and service to the community is of a very high order indeed. My congratulations and my many thanks to all of you. You've made a huge contribution to society. University life can sometimes be challenging. We all know that. Undoubtedly, there were some nerves and challenging moments over the past few years, especially around exam time. And then came COVID, presenting us all with stresses of an entirely different kind. You rose to that challenge too. You showed your determination and your ability, but you weren't alone. There was a team behind you. I'm thinking of all of those individual members of staff who have done so much to guide you through, and of course, to your family and friends, cheering you on from the sidelines. They've all played their part, so why don't we give them a well-deserved round of applause? Your education, helping you to reach your goals, creating and sustaining and developing a world-class learning environment. These are the passions which motivate the people at this university at every level, every day. Our students are the lifeblood of our university, and our graduates are the future of our society. You've accomplished a great deal during the past few years of study, and you should all feel a real sense of pride in that. You have knowledge and skills that will make so much of a difference to the lives of others, and you are well equipped for your future from your time at Queen's. Above all, you have learned how to be resilient. Your ability to cope with adversity has been tested, and you have come through. But leaving university isn't the end of something, it's the beginning. This part of your education is over, but your capacity to learn and the opportunities to do so are undiminished. Or as the American President Harry Truman once put it, it's what you learn after you know it all that really counts. And so once again, my congratulations to you. I'm delighted that we're having this opportunity to celebrate together and wish you all the continued success in your future careers. Will all graduands please rise? In the name and by the authority of the university, I confer on you and those whose names appear in the graduation list the degrees, diplomas and certificates to which you are entitled and for which those who are present will be individually presented by your head of school. Please be seated.
Pro Vice-Chancellor, I present to you candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Mathematics and Physics. Nicole Louise Dunleavy. Simon Ferguson. Shane Joseph McCartan. Stephanie Rose Merritt. Catherine Pollin. Sean Seamus Quinn. Michael Ryan Rossbotham. Giorgio Zicari. And for the Master of Science in Material Science and Engineering with Professional Internship, Akhilesh Ravindran. And for the Master of Science in Material Science and Engineering, Pooja Yadav. And for the Master of Science in Mathematics, James McBriarty. And for the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Niall Rory Brennan. Lucy Caldwell. Susan Nicola Higginson. Daira Oshin Larkin. Joshua Robert Alexander Lyle. And for the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Statistics and Operational Research, Damien Peter Campbell. For the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with Finance, Sam Cunningham. For the Bachelor of Science in Physics, Christopher Oshin Conway. Aaron Scott Wilson. For the Bachelor of Science in Physics and Astrophysics, James Peter Duffy. Emer Temple. I'm delighted that we have a teaching award to present as part of this ceremony. So, Pro Vice Chancellor, I present to you the winner of the Teaching Award for the Rising Stars category, Dr. Dermot Green. Unfortunately, Dr. Green cannot attend this event, so I kindly invite you all to give him a round of applause in acknowledgement of this accomplishment.
Pro Vice Chancellor, I present to you the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Social Sciences, Education and Social Work. Gemma Melissa Cherry. Emma Louise Loudon. And for the Doctorate in Childhood Studies, Mariette Moira McCormack. For the Doctorate in Education, Lisa Murphy Fortune. Fidelma Mary Morrison. Fiona Nick Inlia. And for Master of Education, Amy Rebecca Gilkinson. Sarah Elizabeth Rise. Roisin Brennan. Rita Fitzpatrick. Barbara Elizabeth Jane Gemfrey. Jennifer Martin. Lee Bang O. Asma Mohammed Abu Sa. Fiona McDade. Orla Bradley. Taylor Barbara Birch. Denai Darigva. Richard Mervyn Glover. Francesca Graham. Michael James Keegan. Leona Ern Moorhead. Catherine Elizabeth Louise Moscato. Amy Taylor Clinton. Aisha Erin Fitzpatrick. Lisa Mary McGuinness. Enya McQuaid. And for Master of Science, Tanya Budiraja. Kira Caligari. Elizabeth Victoria Rebecca Chambers. Kira Sarah Cole. Una Sarah Cullinane. Kelsey Ray Dunn. Susanna Haley Eaton. Tracy Maria Hardy. Simon Izzo. Jane Victoria Lobley. Hayley Locke. Claire Therese McCready. Susan Mary McParland. Joanna Michelle Newcape. Bonita Carey Ann Whitaker Shaw. Victoria Louise Alice Blur. Halima Mahmood Bulbulia. Francis John Kaur. Laura Ann Ennis. Ki Young Wan Kim. Michelle Griffin. Lorena Marie Kehoe. Leslie Lally. Palita Victoria Lopez Baye. Liliana Ann Maria Minzat. Inessa Sinslauskate. John Turner. Nicola Jane Wilkinson. Emma Wilson. Chloe Carson. Justina Carol Kiewicz. Connor Sheehan. Dawn Lee Richardson. Yanine Elizabeth Simpson. Amna Hassim Al-Shamarani. Colin Martin Donnelly. Nikita Chelsea Ann Hamilton. Jacqueline Messina McCrossan. Chantel Mary McClone. Amitha Paul. Arya Santosh Kumari. Caroline Crawford Spack. Emma Fallon. Maeve Maria Cassidy. Emma Holmes. Anna Kia Cordova. Neve Ann McGarry. Rebecca Mary Robinson. Stephen Ferguson. James Anthony Fox. Nehru Joshi. C.O.U. Lee. Rachel Louise Perry. Lisa Ann Taggart. Karen Dawn Gordon. Martina Denise Gray. Geraldine Mary McLear. Katrina Jane McGlinchey. Julianne Campbell. Darren Edmund Paul. Zikan Kwan. Wahana Natasha Simpson. Jaiki Jia Cheng. Ming Ji Deng. Chao Jun He. Xiao Yan Lan. Siya Zhong. And for Masters of Research, Ashlyn Jennifer Fanning. Colin Leonard. Kyle John James Richmond. Shannon Whelan Kongstead. Fergal Patrick Dillon. Cara Marianne Dixon. Mohammed Yafor Iqbal. Darrell Charles McGuigan. Jessica Spratt. Hang on, I'm just checking this now because it's getting very difficult. Okay. Sometimes they don't spell them the same as the way I write them. Jordan Benson. And Bachelor of Arts. Luke Peter Hunter. Paul Nigel Kelly. Francesca Dorothea Saunders. Valentina Janina Bryce-EU. Rebecca Emma Blur. And for Bachelor of Social Work, Frances Kira McCullough. That's it. Thank you.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I present to you candidates for the degree of Master of Education in St Mary's University College. Emer McGarry. Oisín Mohiver. Cleanna Daly. Olivia Coyle. Catherine Graham. Roisin Mary Marley. Declan McCusker. Regina McCallion. Lisa Maria Hughes. Helen Cunningham. Suzanne Deary. Thomas Ferrin. Aisling Kearney. Daniel Michael Kennedy. Kathleen Lee. Laura Elizabeth Little. Jeanette Marie McDade. Niall Morgan. Aisling Sheila O'Brien. Laura Finnegan. Ciara Farley. Anthony Gray. Caroline Ann Isabel McLaughlin. Stephanie Morgan. Barbara Danielle Niblock. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Arts, Laura Mason.
Congratulations again on reaching this very significant milestone. We've enjoyed the privilege of sharing this celebration with you. As a university, we are extremely proud of what you have achieved, and we hope that you are proud of your university. As a graduate, you will always remain a part of Queen's community. Stay in touch with the university through the Development and Alumni Relations Office and make the most of the opportunities available to you as graduates. Congratulations again. You deserve your success. I wish you every success for the future, and I look forward to hearing about your achievements over the coming years. Enjoy the rest of your day. I declare this congregation for the conferment of degrees and presentation of diplomas and certificates, and invite our new graduates and recipients to join the academic procession as it leaves the hall. Parents and friends, I'm asking you to wait until the procession has left. Thank you.
Queen's Alumni Office was established to ensure that the relationship between graduates and alma mater becomes lifelong. Many people will have forged lasting personal and professional friendships while at Queen's, and the ongoing Alumni Outreach Programme aims to keep Queen's men and Queen's women in touch with the university and, of course, with each other. In time, alumni will make return visits to Queen's for reunions, public lectures, social and academic events, and perhaps further study. It's particularly important to stay in contact if careers are pursued overseas, and for this reason Queen's now has a number of graduate organisations based both here in Northern Ireland and throughout the world in Canada, America, the Far East, Africa and Northern Europe. So, graduation should not mark the end of your association with Queen's. Through the Alumni Office, those friends, contacts and memories can last a lifetime.